Okay, well now, taking the CI stage, Centennial High School Drama presents Clue. Take it away.
ciStage is brought to you by the Stephanie Pratt team, your realtors that rock.
We'll start with you, Professor Plum.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
It says here that you were once a professor of psychiatry, specializing in pathological, lying lunatics suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Yes, but now I work for the U.S. government.
So your work has not changed. But you can't practice medicine anymore, can you, Professor? Your license has been lifted, correct?
Why? What did she do?
You know how doctors aren't supposed to date their patients?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, she did.
How awful! You know, one day there ought to be a reckoning for people like you.
I hope so.
Me too.
You're disgusting.
Are you making moral judgments, Mrs. Peacock?
I feel like
How then? Do you justify taking bribes in return for delivering Senator Peacock's votes to certain lobbyists?
My husband is a paid consultant. There's nothing sinful about that.
Not if it's publicly declared. But if you were to slip cash under the stall door at Old Ebbitt's Grill, how would you describe that transaction?
I'd say it stinks.
When were you in that men's room?
So it's true.
No, it's a vicious lie.
But you've been paying the blackmail for over a year now to keep that story out of the papers. Seems a little sticky, no?
Now see
Well,
here.
I'm willing to believe you. I, too, am being blackmailed for something I didn't do.
So am I.
Not me.
You're not being blackmailed.
Oh, I'm being blackmailed, all right. It's just I did what I'm being blackmailed for.
Why? What'd you do?
I run a non-governmental agency that handles classified affairs.
Affairs in Washington?
So, is that how you knew Colonel Mustard works in Washington? Is he one of your clients?
Certainly not.
What's happening to Scarlett?
Well, then you tell him that it's not true.
Well, it's not true.
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Hold it! So it is true.
A double negative.
Double negative? You mean you have photographs?
That sounds like a confession to me. In fact, this double negative has led to proof positive. Colonel, I'm afraid you gave yourself away.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
Believe me, sir, you don't need any help from me.
Hey.
Colonel, it looks like you hold a sensitive security post at the Pentagon. Those negatives would certainly compromise your position.
In what position exactly were you caught in, Colonel?
But this is an outrage.
Let's see, who's next? Mrs. White, you've been paying our friend the blackmailer ever since your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
Say what you want. I didn't kill him.
Then why are you paying the blackmail?
I don't want another scandal, do I?
Another?
We had a very humiliating confrontation. He had threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you in public?
I think she meant they had threatened in public to kill her.
Oh.
It was all over the papers.
And yet he was the one who died. Not you, Mrs. White. Not you.
He was found dead at home, unclothed. His head had been cut off, and so had his, you know. But I didn't do it. I'd been out all evening at the movies.
What was showing?
The Naked Alibi.
A likely story.
But he was your second husband. Your first also disappeared.
That was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
He wasn't a very good illusionist.
And lastly, Mr. Green, who is a...
I don't need you to unmask me, Wadsworth. I know what you're going to say about me.
What's that?
Mr. Green, who's a homosexual?
Not me.
I beg your pardon?
You asked who is a homosexual, and I said not me.
Yes.
What?
Thank you, Colonel. But there's more to it than that, Mr. Green.
How do you mean?
There's evidence to support the question of your politics.
My politics? Since when is working for the Republican Party a crime?
It says here that you swore an oath of allegiance to the Republican Party, yet neglected to vote for Eisenhower in the previous elections. That's grounds for an ousting if there ever was one.
But voting records are confidential!
Everything has its price, Mr. Green.
So, there you have it.
Have what?
A crooked senator's wife, a lascivious doctor, a disloyal Republican, and so forth. Not exactly adhering to an all-American standard of behavior, are you?
Depends on who you ask.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Their show starts this Wednesday, runs through the 19th. Details there on your screen, as well as CILiving.tv. Great job.